Wessel, huge congratulations. Tell us how that win feels.
Yeah, obviously it feels really good for me. It's I really like how I played on that stage. Yeah.
It's your second ever win on the Ali Pali stage. How special are victories here?
Well, it's very special because I know I played like my own game, and I know how I can play. And I didn't play last year like that against Joe, but I really like how I played today. And yeah, as I said, I'm really pleased.
Yeah, it's a ton plus average and 50% on the doubles. How much confidence can this type of win give you going forward in the tournament?
Well, I said it before in the other interviews in Dutch. It's 8 days in between, so it feels like a different tournament, isn't it? Because when you play a Pro Tour, you go back home, and then 7 days later you go back in. It feels like a different tournament. So today doesn't tell you anything about next Monday.
And you finished second on the Players' Championship circuit this year. You've struggled a little bit more on televised events, but do you think wins like this are an indicator of performances to come for you?
Well, yeah, as you said, the televised event weren't on my side, but I know if I can get like the confidence and the experience in, I know I can play as well on telly as I do on the floor events, and I think it's just a matter of time.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Wessel, congratulations. All the hype around last year's World Championship, very different this year. Does this feel like a normal World Championships and how it should have felt last year without all the fanfare and the excitement around you?
Yeah, it probably does. I said it before, I think the hype which came around me last year was a bit like overrated. I didn't think I was sixth favourite, I think nobody does. But as I did now, I didn't get that much attention at all. I think like slim to none, which I like. So I like no attention at all. But yeah, which is more how it should be.
How much did you learn from that World Championship last year?
Well, I didn't think I learned that much from that particular game, but more from like playing games at Grand Slam, playing games at the Match Play, Grand Prix, all the major events. As I said, I think it's just a matter of time until all those experiences come into great games on stages like I did today.
Obviously in Dutch darts we've had Raymond, Michael, and with Gian winning a major this year, is he the inspiration that you look at thinking, I've won tournaments the same as he has, I can go and do the same as him and put a real stamp on Dutch darts?
Well, yeah. I want to put a stamp on Dutch darts, but I won't say they're inspiring me now to get like a big win on that stage, but I'm encouraging myself to win one. Yeah.
Congratulations, Wessel. When the draw came out and you were paired with Carol, many thought it was a bit of a 50-50 game with how well you're both playing. Was it a surprise to you that you did it in straight sets and the manner that you've done it?
Well, I didn't expect it to do it in 3-0. Yeah, you're right. I wasn't too happy with the Carroll draw, to be honest. I know he's such a great player, and I knew it was a hard draw. So, yeah, I didn't expect it to be 3-0. No.
And how do you feel that your 2025 has gone?
So my 2025 has gone better than my 2024. Such as my 2024 went better than my 2023. So I'm really happy. Yeah.
And what are your aims for this tournament? Do you believe that you've got the game to go deep, if not all the way?
It would be very cliche to say winning my next game, isn't it? Yeah, but that's how it is, isn't it? I don't even know who I'm playing next game, so I cannot put really big expectations on this whole tournament.
Thanks, Wessel.
Any more in English? Wessel, congratulations. How important was it to get that blistering start? You had 11 darter, 12 darter, things like that you were playing already in the first set.
Well, it's always important to have a good start in the match, because the second set you saw Carl miss 3 darts, I believe it was at tops, to come back in the game, but I think he wouldn't miss those darts if he was already ahead. So I think having a good start is probably the most important thing about playing a darts match.
We have already talked a bit about your 2025. I would ask a different question. What do you think was your highlight in 2025?
That's a good question. I like the game against Nathan Espinal on the World Match Play. That's probably the happiest I ever felt after a game of darts.
You had also some difficult losses. You already talked about gaining experience and things like that. So how difficult was it to put that away? Are there still moments where you think, oh, if I would have done this or that, or is it completely out of your head now?
Well, I think every darts player has it, doesn't it? Because I played the European Championship. I obviously missed match darts against Michael, and then I played the Grand Prix, which I missed a match dart against Rob Cross. But as I said, I still have a better year than I did last year. And as long as you have that progression, like having a better year than you did last year, then you shouldn't be moaning, should you?
How will you make sure you are prepared right for the next game? You already said a big break between those two games, so like a new tournament.
I'll just probably do the same as I did for this game, because it worked, didn't it?